absolutely beautiful little Alice. I absolutely love this little girl. She is just adorable. And I'm going to change her today for Theme Thursday into this sleeper. Sorry, Alice. And this sleeper is a cream sleeper, and it's got fairies outlined in blue and little toadstools that are blue, and they've got a pink top. And there's all sorts of fairies doing different things. Some of them look as if they're dancing, and there's flowers, and oh, it's just a very pretty little romper. It's got loads and loads of fairies on it in all these lovely different blues, like kind of an ink blue. And it's got a very pretty little frilled collar round the neck. It's lovely little frill, and it's got some turquoise on it, and turquoise snaps down the front of it, poppers, and a turquoise edging to the front as well with a little turquoise bow. It's very pretty. It's the second one that were in the pack with the fairy romper I put onto Mary Ann. And I hope this is going to fit her because this is newborn. And I'm going to change her nappy into one of these little Swedish ones with the hearts on, just to give her a fresh nappy today. And I found her a lovely little Savanax dummy, and it's a purple dummy, and it's got a fairy on it. Hope you can see that okay. Let me see if you're seeing it. There you go. It's very pretty, and it's got all stars, and she's got a wand and everything. So let me focus you back on this beautiful little girl. There you go. And we'll get her changed. I put a little cardigan on her. This is a little Peter Rabbit cardigan that I bought from somebody off eBay. It's white, and it's got Peter Rabbit on it. And it's got some pink on it as well. There you go, Mummy's little Alice. She's Mummy's little darling, aren't you? She absolutely is. Love this little one to bits, I really do. She is so sweet. And you know how we all talk about reborn artists, how wonderfully they paint babies, and they do, for the main, most of them are very, very good, and it's a real art form. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Well, I think we should just take a minute to think about the sculptors, because come on, Alice, there you go, darling, because little Alice, sculpted by Ping Lau, she is the Sansa sculpt, and she's got this lovely opened eye, well, not opened eyes, but screwed up eyes expression, and little wrinkles on her forehead, as if she's looking at her mummy for the very first time. And I don't know about all you ladies that are mummies, let's just sort you out because it's gone a bit bright in here, but I think this is quite magical, the way that Ping Lau has captured this look. The first look between a mum and a baby, really, when your baby's born and the midwife gives them to you, and they've got this little crinkled forehead, and they're trying to focus on your face because obviously they've heard your voice a lot while you've been pregnant, but they've never seen your face. And I think that's a magical moment for our magical theme Thursday. And yeah, she's got that, haven't you, my darling? She really has, and I think Ping Lau's done a fantastic job. So well done to you, Ping Lau, because this little baby, every time I come in the nursery, she steals my heart, this little girl. Don't you? Yes, you do. Right, let Mummy get your nappy on the right way round, because you know what a silly mummy I can be at times. Right, that's the back. Up you come, darling. She's got a lovely little doe suede body on, and it's got a gathered chest, and it's got a gathered butt. I just thought I'd freshen up her nappy today because I've put it on the wrong way round now. What is your mummy like? What's she like? Mwah. Little Alice. Yeah, I still got it the wrong way round, didn't I? I tell you, I keep blaming it on this cold, but I think I'm just dozy this week. It's like that when you've had a lot of kind of stress, and I've had a lot of stress this week, so, and the end of last week, so it makes you a little bit silly in the head, I think, when you're older. You can't kind of cope with it as much, I don't think. There we go, darling. A nice clean nappy for you. There you go, darling. She's such a sweet girl. There you go. There she is. She's got a lovely little onesie on too. It fits her perfect, doesn't it? I love her little chubby hands. She's got such lovely chubby little hands, and they're so soft, and all her fingers are parted. They're just lovely, and I just love this expression. As she's looking at me, you know, who are you? Oh, bless her heart. Has that sun gone in again? Let me look at you. I think you're all right. We've got one of those lovely autumn days today where it's really sunny, the sky's blue and it's beautiful out there, but the wind is very cold, and it was 70 miles an hour during the night, so it was quite noisy, wasn't it, little Alice? But it didn't keep little Alice awake. She's quite a good sleeper, aren't you? She is. Get your little hands in here. Where's those little hands? There's that little hand with her little chubby fingers. There she is. Thank you for all your lovely comments on my video yesterday with Jessica. She does look super cute in that little outfit, doesn't she, with the unicorns on? And I will show you them both together when I've done my little Alice and got her all dressed. There you go. We've been running about today because the dog had to go to the groomers, so we're kind of in and out of the house. I was expecting a delivery, but nothing's turned up yet, so perhaps later. Oh, that fits her lovely, doesn't it? That's newborn size from Next. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I love it. It looks very nice on her. Let's give her a little hairer brush. Are you still seeing her okay? Yeah. She's got such lovely fine hair, just like a newborn. It really is very pretty. And she's got this little bit in the middle that we can kind of give a bit of curl, which I love to do. There you go. Perfect newborn, aren't you, darling? She is a perfect newborn baby. I absolutely love her. And she's got the little fairy or angel. I don't know if it's a fairy or an angel doll. I'm going to put that with her. There you go. And she's got her little dummy. And as I said, a cut-off dummy does fit into her little mouth. Although I hate putting anything in there because she's got such a beautiful expression that I hate putting anything in her mouth, really. So we'll just leave it out. Let's put your little bracelet back on, darling. There you go. Let's put it on top of there. There we go. And what I'll do is I'll just move her over with her sister, and then I'll move you and show you. Come on, sweet baby girl. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's just beautiful. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Let's just put you gently there. There you go. She's got her little things there. There we go. And I'll bring you around so that you can see them both. I'll just move that out of the way. And this is our kind of theme Thursday. Jessica and my gorgeous Alice in their outfits, and they've got some little visitors here, and I'll introduce you to them. Now this is a collection of fairies that I've been collecting for years, and they're absolutely beautiful. And they are the Fairy Collection Enchanted Fairies. And this one, let me see where I am, is a little fairy, and she's sitting down and she's got brown long hair, she's got blue eyes, and she's in a kind of a beigey dress. She's got her little feet crossed, and she's got her fist on her cheek. She's leaning on her elbow on her lap and one hand on the ground, and she's got beautiful little fairy wings. Isn't she lovely? And she sits, so I put her up here. I mustn't drop them because they're special. And I've got a little pink fairy, and she's got a pink dress and pink wings. She's got long brown hair, and she's got a garland of flowers around her head. I hope you can see that. And she's reading a book, and she's got her feet crossed as well, and she's a sitting down fairy. I'll pop her back there. And then I've got this little fairy, and she's also in a beigey colour, but it's kind of a beigey pink dress. And she's she's kneeling on the ground, and both her hands, one hand's on the ground and one's on her lap. She's got this really dreamy little look on her face and her beautiful little wings. And she's got such a pretty dress on with a pretty frill around it. She's sitting down there. And then, of course, you can't have fairies without elves. So we've got our little elves that Sue sent me. There's one there. And there's one between them, a little elf standing up with a watering can. They're really for the garden, but I thought they'd look good with the fairies. And I found the unicorn dummy. It's a Nook dummy, and it's pink and purple, and it's see-through, and it's got lots of little unicorns around it and stars. So I did manage to find that in my 15-minute hunt yesterday. So there they both are. Fairies, elves and unicorns for Theme Thursday. There they all are, my girls. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. Just lighten you up a bit. There you go. You see the little fairies, keep an eye on them. Oh, they're gorgeous. So yeah, that's for our Theme Thursday. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my two special little girls and my gorgeous little Alice. I just love her to bits, I really do. She's such a beautiful little girl. And like I say, that magical moment, the first time a baby looks at their mummy, it's just gorgeous. So thank you, Ping Lao. I'm sorry if I've said your name wrong, because it's a beautiful sculpt. So thank you so much for doing her for us. You have a good rest of your day, ladies. It's goodbye from the babies, and it's goodbye from me. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.